All right, we are live, and this morning in Manna and the Meta, we're going to read from Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. It's a very old book that I've had for over 20 years. If you don't have this book, I highly, highly suggest it. Louise is a metaphysician, and she taught that our mind and our thoughts actually show up in our daily reality. And in the back of the book, there's this really awesome resource that we're going to read from Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. Getting feedback. Okay. So it has this really awesome tool in the back where you can look for whatever your element is, and then it will lead you to maybe a negative thought pattern and then a positive affirmation that you can do to heal that. So she says, how do you begin your day? And I think this is really important when it comes to manifesting our best life, is how we're beginning our day. That is the start of everything. She says, what is the first thing you say in the morning when you wake up? We all have something we say almost every day. Is it positive or negative? I can remember when I used to awaken in the morning and say with a groan, oh God, another day. And that is exactly the sort of day I would have. One thing after another going wrong. Now when I awaken, and before I open my eyes, I thank the bed for a good night's sleep. After all, we have spent the whole night together in comfort. Then with my eyes still closed, I spend about 10 minutes just being thankful for all the good in my life. I program my day a bit, affirming that everything will go well and that I will enjoy it all. And then there's this exercise, I love myself. And I really challenge you to do this today. I assume you are already saying, I approve of myself. That is one thing that Louise teaches us, to look in the mirror and to do that mirror work. I approve of myself. This is a powerful foundation. Keep it up for at least a month. Now take a pad and paper at the top and write, I love myself, therefore. So that's your homework today. I love myself, therefore, and write this down. Finish the sentences in many ways as you can. Read it over daily and then add it as you think of new things. If you can work with a partner, do so. Hold hands and alternate saying, I love myself, therefore. The biggest benefit of this exercise is that you learn it is almost impossible to belittle yourself when you say you love yourself. So today we're bringing that self-love into our practice. Starting our day with holistic yoga is the best way to align our frequency and give our body what it's really asking for, and that's some movement and breath. So now we're going to get to the pole, starting in home pose. And today is going to be a yin session. We're really going to focus on our breath, and I love myself, therefore. Taking that deep breath. I love myself, therefore I show up to practice holistic yoga every day. Deep breath in, releasing out. I love myself, therefore I breathe and calm my energy. Taking a big deep breath in, exhaling. Good. Step to number 2, forward angle, feet to the pole, hands down, gently coming back in an angle. The elbows are bent here. The feet are to the pole, and it's just like imagine there's a ruler and you're straight up and down. The neck is not looking up at the pole. Your neck and spine are always straight into alignment. I love myself, therefore I am stable. I love myself, therefore I am ready for all new wonderful experiences. Taking the deep breaths in and repeating in your mind, I love myself, therefore. Good. Coming into center pose, reaching all the way up and then sliding down, looking up at the pole, taking a big deep breath in, exhaling, swaying those hips side to side, slowly swaying your hips, slowly swaying, keeping those elbows slightly bent, looking at the pole, the chin is parallel to the ground. Good. T-pose, holding the pole. Remember, we're not wrapping the hand around, we're holding it. The back of the hand is to the back of the wall. opening back up. The feet are stable in the ground and we're twisting at the trunk, coming back, hand is parallel to the ground. The elbow is bent down here. We are not overextending the arm in standing T-pose. The elbow's down. You're making a V here with your hand. Looking back. I love myself, therefore my heart is open to fully give and receive love. Good, coming back, T-pose, opposite side, holding the pole, elbow down, engaging that bicep, looking back. If you're overextending the arm in T-pose, you're gonna be hurting the elbow, hurting the shoulder, and not engaging the muscles fully. Looking back, or looking forward, listen to your neck, or you can gently take it both ways if you need to work that neck out. Big deep breath. Good, coming into snake pose, left foot to the pole, straight to the pole, right foot around, pointing that toe into snake. You can either hold the hands at your hips, or you can hold the pole if you need to, or you can bring them up, biceps in line with the ears. Do not look up at the pole. We're not moving this neck up the spine. We're keeping the spine straight. Pull up the heart, open the chest, drop the shoulders, breathing. I love myself, therefore all my needs are lovingly met because I have all I need within me. Good, right foot down, left foot around. Coming back. I love myself, therefore it's easy for me to show up for myself. Breathing. Keeping that chest open, keeping that little soul hole open, your heart chakra is open. Deep breath, forward fold, bringing the back of the head to the pole. Deep breath. Forward fold, bringing the back of the head to the back of the pole. Now take the hands and bring them up, palms facing each other like a runner. Keeping the head down, this is bringing the blood, getting it flowing even more, moving your lymphatic system, activating that pineal gland. Good, extended forward fold. Grab the pole at your crown chakra, drop the bottom back, and then gently look up at the pole. Extended forward fold. Breathing. Taking a deep breath. This time you can extend the elbows, looking up at the pole. Stretching. Good. Now we're going to come up into standing side angle. Feet next to the pole, so align your arches right in between the pole. Hold the pole. Remember, we're not gripping around the pole here. We're holding the pole right at our shoulder, the back of the hand to the back of the wall, dropping down gently, keeping that elbow down, left hand up, facing the pole. Taking a big deep breath in, holding, engaging that bicep, engaging the forearms, breathing. Bending the elbow down to the ground. Other side. Or you can turn and look to the wall. Standing side angle, elbows down, hand is up. Breathing, feeling the energy in your body. I love myself, therefore I breathe with ease. Good. Full moon. Back to the pole. Feet are shoulder width apart. Hands over the crown chakra. Elbows bent. Dropping the pelvis down. Breathing. Keeping the ears in line with the biceps. Deep breath in. Exhaling out. Deep breath in. Exhaling out. Reverse T. So we're going to keep our feet planted right where they are. Gently turn, hold the pole, left hand extended out, right hand is holding the pole. Again, we are not extending that arm. It's pushed down. The elbows pushed down, looking back at the pole. Breathing. That elbow should be pointed down to the ground, looking back, opening the heart chakra. Open the chest, open the heart, switch, turning, looking back at the hand. Breathing, squeezing those glutes, pulling the belly button into the thighs, belly button into the spine, excuse me. You can be up on your tippy toes gently. Good, now we're gonna come into hero pose and we're gonna go through the full sequence and we're gonna take it real slow this morning as we're grounding into our energy. So coming into hero, bringing that leg up, you can either hold here. If the leg needs to be down, still keep that foot up. If you can get it all the way up, we're making a rectangle pose here. If you need to hold here, that's fine. The chest is not leaning forward. We're leaning back. We're all in line with the pole. So you should look at the pole and be able to be directly in line with it. If you're in front of the pole, you're doing it wrong. We've got to pull ourselves back. And if that means holding here, that's fine. If you can come all the way down into hero, that's wonderful. Bringing that leg up, breathing. Now we're going to take that foot, turn it, coming into Superman, reaching out. Good, bringing the hands back up, opening the chest into Naruto. Looking up, keeping that body up. It might want to be pushed down when we bring our hands up. If it's too much to reach back, just keep your hands like a runner, palms facing each other. And now we're going to turn that foot back, coming into warrior. Turn it back, hands up, facing the pole. Breathing, we're stable. I love myself, therefore I'm a warrior showing up in love. Half moon, feeling that release, stepping next to the pole. Both feet are next to the pole, holding the pole over the head, dropping down. Half moon. I love myself, therefore I'm open to new experiences with love and wonder in my heart. Good. Hero on the opposite side. And you can be saying these affirmations as you're pulling, making up your own affirmations. I love myself, therefore I feed myself nutritious food. Rolling over into Superman, take that foot, roll over, reaching out. Good, bring the hands back into Naruto. Breathing. Keeping that body up. Coming into warrior, turning that foot back, looking up at the pole. This is the hero sequence. Really stretching our hips, strengthening our core, stretching our obliques. Good, half moon, breathing, standing next to the pole, dropping down. I love myself, therefore I forgive easily. I love myself, therefore I express my creativity. Good, back against the pole, reverse star, hand down, one hand up. Opening the chin, opening the pelvis, reverse star. I love myself, therefore I shine my light. Deep breath in, blowing it out. Big deep breath in, blowing it out. Left hand up, right hand down. Breathing. Good, bring that right hand up, walk the feet out, Pointing that toe reverse angle. Looking up at the sky, ears in line with the biceps. Be aware to not drop that head back. Keep the resistance up. Keep the ears in line with the biceps, pointing the toe. Breathing. Right foot down, left foot up, pointing the toe. I love myself. Therefore, I show up for myself. Breathing. Turning over, forward table. Looking up at the pole. Keeping that back flat. I love myself, therefore I trust myself. Big deep breath in, blowing it out. Big deep breath in, blowing it out. Bring the left foot straight in line with the pole and bring the right foot up. Looking up at the pole. Breathing. Keeping that leg straight, pointing the toe. If you can only bring it a little bit off the ground, that's okay. You want to keep your hips square. Good. Right foot down, left foot up. Good. Coming back to the pole in snake pose. Left foot to the pole, right foot around. Coming back, hands up or holding. This time, if you can go back just a little bit further, do that. Feel your body shaking. I love myself, therefore I make the best choices for my body every day. Good. Right foot down, left foot around. Wrapping around, coming back. Deep breath in. Exhaling out. Deep breath in. Exhaling out. Forward star. Right hand up, thumbs up. Left hand down, thumbs down. Walking your body back just a bit, or you can keep your feet towards the pole. That's going to dictate how far you go back. You really want those arms extended this time, looking up at that right hand. I love myself, therefore it's easy for me to make loving boundaries in my life. Breathing. Left hand up, right hand down. Looking up at that hand. I love myself, therefore I surround myself with people that love me too. Breathing. Shining your light. Good. Turning with your back against the pole, holding the pole at your root chakra, dropping down and reverse plank. Bringing that chin up. Number 11, reverse plank. The further the feet go back, the further you're stretching, opening that chin. Now your elbows are gently bent. Breathing. Good. Reverse table. Stable like a table. Reverse table, bringing the right foot up, left hand out. Pointing the toe, pushing the right shoulder down. Looking up at your hand. Swimmer's pose, swimming through life. Keeping the hips square to the ground. Good. Bring the right foot down, left foot up. Breathing. Swimming through life. I love myself, therefore I gently glide through life. with ease and grace. Good. Coming back to plank, reverse plank. Feet shoulder width apart, hands at the sacral and root chakra, dropping down, opening that chest, opening your heart. Noticing how your body feels, filling it full of these affirmations. I love myself, therefore all my needs are met. Breathing. Good. Turning back to the pole, number 3, center pose. Feet to the pole, reaching up as high as you can. Come up on those tippy toes and then slide down gently. Looking at the pole, sliding down, and then bend your elbows, looking up at the pole. Breathing. Deep breath in. Exhaling. Deep breath in. Exhaling. T-pose once more. Remember, we're not wrapping our hand around. It's to the back of the wall. The elbow is down, and then we just gently drop down just a bit. Look at your bicep. Is your bicep bulging? Is your elbow down? And is your forearm bulging? Looking back at the hand. Your heart is open. The hand is parallel to the ground. Breathing. When we are holding the pole, we're strengthening our arms. Looking back. Breathing. Switch the other way. Coming back. Looking back at that hand, elbows down. Good. Good. Number 20, standing plank. Both the thumbs are upside down. Walk the feet back. You might have to move your chest a little bit. If your boobs are too big, you might pick them up and put them in between your biceps there. The hands are down. If you have carpal tunnel or any sort of arthritis or anything, this one's really great to stretch those wrists the opposite way. Big deep breath in. Pushing it out. Deep breath in. Exhaling. Now take the right hand down and the left hand up. Switch. Whichever one you had on top, put it on the bottom. And then put the other one switching. Good. Now take your hand, push it on the pole, push the other one over. We're just pushing the hands open here. It's just a variation here. Stretching those wrists. Stretching the hands. Good. We're not going to go upside down today. So we are going to go inverted just one more time. Forward fold. Bringing the back of the head to the pole. This is a yin session. Perfect to do if you're menstruating. You just need to come into your body. Deep breath in. Letting it out. Now I'm going to invite you to grab your ankles and pull yourself down even further. If you can't grab your ankles, just grab on your legs where you can, but where you're really stretching. Going down as far as you can. I love myself, therefore I love touching my body. I love myself, therefore I receive my own love. Good. Now take your hands and rub them up and down the sides of your legs, adding in this sacred self-touch. Just rubbing the body, getting that lymph system moving, feeling your body, feeling your legs, being embodied. I love myself, therefore I love being embodied. Extended forward fold, reaching up to the pole, looking up. I love myself, therefore I show up for myself. Coming up. Number 2, forward angle. Feet to the pole, hands down to the sacral, and right between the sacral and the root chakra, dropping back, elbows bent. I love myself, therefore I easily express myself. It is safe to express myself. Breathing. Good. Turn your back to the pole. We're going to reach up to the sky, and then we're going to go into extended to reverse fold. So hands down, coming down, releasing and surrendering, grabbing the pole, walking the hands down as far as you can on the pole. Keeping your bottom off the pole if you can, coming up on those tippy toes for an added stretch. I love myself, therefore I respect myself. I love myself, therefore I only allow people in my life that respect me too. Good, reverse table. I love myself, therefore I give myself permission to dream big. I love myself, therefore all my dreams manifest in divine timing. Breathing. Deep breath in, blowing it out, blowing it out. Open the feet shoulder width apart, dropping the hips down, opening up, reverse plank once more, bending the elbows. Big deep breath in, exhaling out. Big deep breath in, exhaling out. Good. Number 2, forward angle once more, but this time bring the left foot right in front of the pole and bring the right foot up, pointing the toe, falling back, keeping the elbows bent, pointing that toe. I love myself, therefore I am balanced. Good. Right foot down, left foot up, switching hands, whichever one was on top, bring it to the bottom. Falling back. I love myself, therefore I stretch my body to the pole every day. Good. Now I invite you to come sitting down. Forward sitting lotus pose. Forward sitting lotus. Bringing your knees down, spine straight. Opening up into T-pose, keeping that elbow down, looking back at the hand. Deep breath in, exhaling. Deep breath in, exhaling, bringing the hand back, looking back at the pole, back at the hand, elbow down. Breath in, exhaling out. Now I invite you to come down to the ground into laying square, both feet up. Hands down on the earth, pointing the toe. Both toes should be pointed. I love myself, therefore I give myself rest when my body asks for it. I love myself, therefore I trust myself. Good, scissors pose, right foot down. Taking a big deep breath in, pointing the toes. Exhaling, pointing the toes into scissors. Now we're gonna come into upward folded scissors. So bring that right foot up gently off the ground. If you can only grab your leg, keep that ball between your chin and your chest, looking up at the sky. So if you can only upward fold the ear, that's fine. The chin is not in the chest. You're not looking at the pole. You're looking at the sky. Your shoulders are dropped. If you can come all the way up, grab the pole behind your leg, and you're looking at the top of the pole, not at your leg. The chin is not down. The chin is up, but the spine is still in a line. So you're not looking up at the sky. You're looking more at the toe. Breathing, keeping that spine straight, heart open, shoulders are relaxed. Right foot is pointed. Good, gently coming down to the ground, all the way to the ground, relaxing the hands, flexing the toes, relax the toes. Bring the left foot down, right foot up, pointing the toes. Breathing. Big deep breath in. Exhaling out. Come to upward folded scissors. Left foot up, point to the toe. Again, either holding the leg, looking to the top of the pole, or coming up, bringing the chin to the knee. Breathing. Good. Coming back down. It's all the way down into laying corpse. Traditional yoga here. Relax the toes, relax the calves, relax the thighs. Hands are on the earth. Heart is open. Chin is parallel with the pole. Now I'll invite you to say your own affirmations. I love myself, therefore. You fill in the blank. You can even say it out loud. Deep breath in, exhaling it out, legs up to the pole, pointing those toes, laying square. Now we're gonna come to upward forward fold. If you can only grab the thighs, that's fine, keeping that ball between the chin and coming up. Deep breath in, exhaling out. Deep breath in, exhaling out. Deep breath in, exhaling out. Coming back down to the earth, back to the ground. We're going to come into rectangle pose, bringing those feet up. Gently into rectangle. You can either grab the pole or hands down. If you're menstruating, keep your bottom down. Do not come all the way up into the rectangle pose. If you're menstruating, just bring your feet to the pole, keeping that bottom down. Big deep breath in. Exhaling. I love myself, therefore I listen to my body and give it what it needs. Dropping the bottom, coming all the way down into laying corpse once more. I love myself, therefore I am blessed. I love myself, therefore I'm a blessing to others. I love myself and I value myself. Deep breath in, exhaling, coming back up to the pole, forward sitting lotus. This time bring your hands down, walk your bottom in as far as you can go. Hands are down by the feet, bringing that spine straight up. Take deep breath in, exhaling out. Deep breath in, exhaling out, coming back. Bringing the head down to the feet. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. Letting it out. Deep breath in. Bringing the feet, the head to the feet, or they can't go all the way down. Just be looking down. We're surrendering. We're grateful for our pole, for this practice, for our ancestors, for our body, for our divine creator, for our breath, for our fellow polars, for this moment now. All we have is this moment now, and we're so grateful. Coming back up, walking the bottom to the pole, reverse sitting T pose. Coming back, looking back at that hand, elbows down. Breathing. Good. Hand to the pole, looking back. Coming back, bringing it back to the pole, reverse sitting lotus. Reverse sitting lotus, bringing the feet together. The back to the pole, and then I'll invite you to come up on your hands or your fists, bring your bottom up off the earth, push your back into the pole, bring your chin parallel to the ground, and then sit your bottom down and then stretch the back of your hands on your knees or your legs. Breathing and reverse sitting lotus. I love myself, therefore, fill in the blank. Good, coming into sitting pose. We're so grateful for Louise Hay and the techniques that she invited us to use today. You can always go to her book and find so much inspiration there. Dropping the hands, dropping the feet. Into sitting pose. And I'll drop a link below. If you don't have the Louise Hay book, I highly suggest adding it to your arsenal. Breathing. She also has a lot of guided meditations on YouTube you can check out. And I love playing those when I practice as well. And now I'll invite you to come to any comfortable sitting or laying position. It's important just to keep your spine straight. Holistic yoga is a spine practice, spine alignment practice. Our endocrine system and our chakra system lines up against our spine. One is a physical system, one is a metaphysical system. Metaphysical. Like that word. Stepping into the quantum field where all things are possible. We have a subconscious, a conscious, and a superconscious mind. And in this moment, in our meditation today, connect with your subconscious mind. Taking a deep breath, bringing your awareness fully into this space, this time, this present moment now, full of gratitude and love for yourself for showing up. Give yourself a hug from me to you, from all the polars here at Holistic Yoga to you, from yourself to you. You're worthy of all the love in the world, and that's how we manifest our best. It's from a place of happiness. There's nothing outside of us that can ever bring us happiness. No amount of money, no relationship. It's all within ourselves. And from this well of happiness within inside of ourselves, everything on the outside then lines up with that. You don't need anyone's approval to love yourself. You have it within. You have all you need within right here, right now. I'll see you next time. Namaste at the pole.